just a general, freshen up, spruce you up a little bit, kind of, right? Okay. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I am fully licensed in all 50 states in cosmetology. We'll go with that. Yeah, you can just sit right where you're at. That's totally fine. I'll work around you. I think, let me just get a look at you really quick. Yeah. How was your day so far? Fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. My day. Thank you for asking. Honestly, I've just been preparing for this. It's a big moment for me. Like I said, you're my first client, so I don't want to mess anything up. Don't worry. That's not really possible with your appointment. You booked, just the lowest tier. So, we're going to be doing a few things. Messing with your face a little bit. Messing with your mouth a little bit. Pause. Maybe your hair. Yeah, we could brush your hair. Let's see. Yeah, we could definitely do that. I've got some really good product here, so why don't we get started? I'm actually gonna get your hair out of the way, out of your face, and brush it. So I've got this hairbrush, and yeah, I'm just gonna. Man, you've got some thick hair. It's maybe a bit dry. Yeah, I could tell that would be difficult to style. I mean, just listen to it. You might need to seek some medical attention, but we'll leave that for another time. Does your scalp itch? No. That's impressive. Just getting out the ends right here. It's not very tangled. That's a plus. Alright, I think that's good. It's out of your face, It's left me an open space to work with, so you said you showered before you came in. That was kind of part of the required. Yeah, alright, that's good. That's a good thing because with the type of appointment you booked, I'm not gonna wash your face. It's gonna be more of a after everything's already been done on your end, so it's less invasive that way, and it saves you some money. Also, the face wash that I could have used is in the shower, and that's about 5 feet that way, and that would just take away time, from your appointment. So I really think that we should, push forward, if you will. So the next thing that I have is this tea tree oil from Advanced Clinicals. Now, it is a very advanced chemical from this clinic. It clears redness and bumps. Tea tree is a miracle worker for visible blemishes. You only have a few, you're only human. I mean, I've got them too. And cracked skin. It is good for. So if you have some, I get dry around my nostrils somehow. I don't know how, because that's like the most oily part of people's faces. But I do get some dryness around my nostrils and in my butt chin crevice here. You can see it's, it's very And by the way, this is actually aged in-house. Yeah, I've had this for about 15 years. So, it's a lot like whiskey or wine. You know, they say the more that you age it, the better it works. So, we're not going to be tasting, you know, the tea tree oil. We can smell it though, and I will. It smells fantastic, I will say that. So, I'm going to, that's kind of a fascinating sound, don't you think? I think so too. I'm going to definitely put some of this on my hands. Oh yeah, that is covering my hands. And I'm going to, you know, rub some on your face. Yeah. Okay, that looks pretty good. Your face is already looking so much calmer. I can't even believe it. That was worth the visit. I think you're gonna be impressed with that. But we're gonna let that dry for just a second. And while we do so, I noticed, you know, your hands are a little dry. They're a bit worse for wear, and you know, I can't really say anything because so are mine. So I'm gonna put some on my hands so that it will soak up, you know, the cocoa butter, the Palmer's cocoa butter, and that way, when I put it on your hands, you know, my horribly rough skin doesn't damage your horribly rough skin. So I'm actually going to, you know, I'm not gonna put some of this on. I'm not gonna do too much because I still have to touch your face and your hair, so I don't want to be, you know, greasy boy, you know what I mean? I might have used a little too much. It's okay. I can just moisturize my gorilla arm hair while I'm at it. If you're ever uncomfortable with anything I say or do during this appointment, you have the right to tell me to stop. I will be keeping your money, but you'll be comfortable. Anyways, with that out of the way, okay. You know, I'm actually going to. Cocoa butter is apparently, you know, it's good for everything. You know, it doesn't. You get it in your hair. It's gonna moisturize your hair. Trust me, I learned this in school. But your hair is it's coming back down into your face, you know, around this area. So I wanna get that out of the way, and we're gonna kind of stick it with some shiny pomade from Axe. It is a medium hold, high shine, and it's to give you that smooth look. You know, and I'm not making that up. It says it right there on the bottle. It gives you that, it really gives you that smooth look. Okay, so you know, Never mind. Alright. We've got your hair out of your face, and I think that tea tree oil has actually dried quite well. So I'm going to go ahead and be putting some more advanced clinicals. I didn't even know that it was from the same place. So, this is really high-grade stuff here. This is Retinol, advanced firming cream, #1 clinically proven ingredient. Complements effects of cosmetic procedures, renewing and anti-aging. It's got green tea, aloe vera, and chamomile. It also smells pretty good, and it comes in this giant thing. This has also aged about 12 to 15 years, so we're gonna get you nice and firmed up, okay, buddy? Trust me. You put some of this on, your face is gonna be like a toiga. Alright. So, it's, the bottom is kind of bowing out a little bit, but I'll make it, you put some of that on there, and the little crusty thing that's in the end is just, I don't know, it's like, I'm gonna wipe that on the carpet because it doesn't matter, nothing matters, so I'm just gonna, alright, I'm gonna wipe the rest of that on my pants. My pants need to firm up a little bit, and I think that'll actually help. Alright, we got your hair out of your way, the hair out of your face. We got the tea tree oil. We did the retinol. Your face is looking nice and firm and moisturized, and your hands are moisturized and firm, and your hair's brushed and firm. And I don't want to use that white vinegar for anything. I don't know what I was about to pull that out for, but I mean, there's one last thing. I think the appointment's pretty much done, but I'm gonna have to have you rinse with some alcohol-free fluoride mouthwash. And I know that you mentioned, when you made the appointment, you were doing this because you're going out on a date, and the last thing you need is bad breath. So I'm just gonna shake this up for you. So basically, it's all foam. When you rinse with it, it's gonna be mostly foam. Like basically just foam. She's eating all the meat. I'm getting no meat. It's basically just chips. You don't get that reference either? Okay. Alright. Alright, just I'm gonna pour you some, okay? I'm just gonna no, this isn't my personal mouthwash. Come on, man, what do you think I am? What kind of business do you think I'm running here? Trust me. Bottoms up, pal. Cheers. I hope your date goes well, and I hope you come back and see me again. Let me know what other services you'd like me to add in the future. It was lovely